Hello everybody and welcome to Hexcells Solver. My name is Dan and today we are playing Hexcells Infinite, and in this series we are going to be going into the puzzle generator and solving as many of the puzzles sequentially as we can. And of course we are going to be on hard mode, and today we are starting with puzzle number 0. Now, if you haven't played Hexcells, it is a Minesweeper type game with a few different rules involved, which I'll be going through as we solve this puzzle. So just like Minesweeper, numbers within the puzzle, for instance, this one means that there is one bomb that is touching it. The other two, in this case, are going to be open, and it is our job to figure out all of the bombs. In this puzzle, there are 54 bombs as indicated in this top right corner here. Within this whole puzzle, the rest of the cells are going to be open, and so let's get after it. The cool thing with Hexcells is that they boast that every single puzzle that they have can be solved without guessing. And so using logic, I am hoping to be able to solve as many puzzles as I can in this series. And so right off the bat, getting into it, I do see that there's this 3 with the brackets around it. That means that 3 of the bombs are going to be in this column, and they all must be touching. On the inverse, this 2 with the dashes means that there must be a separation between the bombs. So for instance, there could be a bomb here, it must be an open space and then another bomb, or a bomb, open, and another bomb, or some combination of that within these 4 cells. So there's 3 connected. There's not much we can do here. However, this 5 on top of this 3 means that in this column there are 5 cells that need to be that are bombs, 3 of which are going to be underneath it. So that means that these 2 are bombs. And we can close out that 5. So now we do know that 3 of these cells need to be bombs. Looking at this 2 with the space, like I said, there needs to be a space in between the bombs. So if we were to put a bomb here, that means this has to be a space. If that were the case, and we do put a bomb here and a space, this 3 would not be satisfied. So we know that this bottom one cannot be a bomb. That being said, we can then solve this 2 with a space since there are only 3 touching it, meaning that both ends need to be bombs, open up the middle. This 3 in a row, since there is a blank space here, a bomb, means that there are 2 bombs there. We can open those up. And we can close that one out. So this is a very cool game in which, like I said, there's no guessing involved. Everything can be solved using logic, and hopefully we can do that with every single puzzle. Let's see here. So we have a 4 here and a 1 up here. This 4 has 5 tiles touching it, meaning that we know 1, 2, 3 must be bombs, and there's only 1 up here to make the 4. So we know 2, 3 are bombs. This one is open already, so one of these needs to be a bomb. With this one, we know that one of these needs to be a bomb, which means that we can open up those 2 cells. Very similar situation with this 4. We already have 3 bombs marked, meaning that one of these needs to be a bomb connected to this one. Both of those must be open. That way we can solve this one since there's only 1 touching it. This 2 is now satisfied. This 1, there we go. We know that is true because this 4, that is now satisfied. This 1 is now satisfied. This 2, we know one of these 2 is going to be a bomb, but we don't know which one quite yet. Let's see here. This 3 is satisfied. We can open up both of those. This 1 only has 1 bomb touching it. This 2, this column has 2 bombs in it, meaning that all the rest of these tiles are open, and we can close that one out. Let's see here. Similar situation as we had above. This 4 connected to a 1. So this 4 has 5 tiles connected to it. We know that one of these needs to be a bomb because these 3 are bombs. So we know one of these has to be a bomb, meaning that connected to this one cannot be a bomb. This 4 only has 4 tiles connected to it. That opens up this 2. Now this 4 needs to all be in a row since this 1 has a blank next to it and there's no 4 connected to it within that column, we know that cannot be a bomb. This 3, there's only 3 tiles connected to it. Same with this one, 1, 2, and 3. Now we can solve this 4. 4 in a row means 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row in that column, meaning we can open up the rest of that column and close that clue out. This 4 has 4 bombs connected to it. This 1 only has 1 bomb connected to it. Let's see here. Okay, so this 2 is solved. Question marks means that we don't know how many bombs or open spaces there are connected to it. It's kind of a stopping point. I'm not a big fan of the question marks, but they do make the puzzles challenging. We do know that this 3 is satisfied. We can open up that. This 3 is satisfied. We can open up that. This 3 is also satisfied. This 1 is satisfied. This 2 only has 2 tiles connected to it. This 2 is satisfied. This 1 only has 1 tile connected to it. This 1 is satisfied, and we get another question mark. Dang it. I was hoping we'd be able to get that whole corner. This 3 column, we know 1 is here, 1 is here, so 1, 2, and the only other cell remaining in that column is right there. This 2 is now satisfied, so this whole corner is done, which is awesome. Let's see here. So this 2 is interesting. So there's already a tile marked. So we know there's 1 bomb here, meaning that there's 1 more bomb in this whole row. Up here we do have a 3 with only 1 connected to it. So we know 1 is here. 1 has to be in one of these tiles. They both can't be bombs because of this one. So we know 1, 2, and then 3, that must be a bomb. Now because of that, we know 1 and we have 1 bomb in this column of 2, and the other bomb must be in these 2 cells, meaning that we can open up the rest of this column. Beautiful. Now we don't know which one of these is the bomb, so we will see. Now this 3, so 3s are a number within a blue cell. You can click on those and they open up I think it's a 3x3 or a 4x4 hex, in which there are 3 bombs in this hex. So already we have 1, 2, you don't count the one that it's on, and because of this 3 here, we know that the third one is going to be either one of these, meaning that we can open up this last space here. Alright, let's see, what else can we do here? Okay, so this 4 and this 2 are interesting. So this 2 already has 1 attached to it, meaning that there's 1 of these 2 cells has to be a bomb connected to this 4. So we know 1, 2, 3, and this must be the 4th. Satisfying this 4, we can work our way down. This 3 is satisfied. So we know one of the bombs is going to be here. That doesn't really help us. Let's look at this 6. So 6 in this column, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 left within that column. Then we can close that out. Beautiful. This 3 is now satisfied. This 2 only has 2, meaning that this 1 column has its satisfaction, so we can figure out the rest of those. Close out that clue. This 3, 1, 2, and 3 has 3 tiles touching it. This 4 is satisfied. This 5 has 5 all around it. This 3 has 3 around it. Alright, now let's look at this 7 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bombs are already in this column, meaning that we could open up that tile, which is a 4, which is satisfied. This 3 only has 3 tiles touching it, and we are currently down to 3 bombs left. Now you'll see that the bombs left can actually be a big clue within these puzzles. I've done a number of these puzzles already. I've usually just used the random generator rather than going in sequential order, but in this puzzle we know that there's 3 bombs remaining, of which we know 1 is going to be one of these 2 cells, and then this 2 has no bombs touching it, so we know there's 2 around here. So we know there's 1 bomb in one of these 2 and 2 bombs in these 4, meaning that we can open up every single other cell, and hopefully that'll give us a clue here, which it does. This 3, only 3 touching it. Now remember, this 2, there's already 1 touching it, and we know 1 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. So we can open up this one, which gives us a great clue. This 2 satisfies that, meaning that this 2 is satisfied, this 3 is satisfied, this 3 hex 1, 2, 3 is satisfied, this 2 column 1, 2 is satisfied, and then we have 1 bomb remaining out of these 2 open cells. This 2 right here tells us which one that is, because it has 1, and this must be 2 to satisfy everything. And there you have it, puzzle number 1 completed without guessing, using logic only. Well, I guess I should say puzzle number 0. And there we go.